Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar's Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Strategic Command World War I, and I'm playing 1916 Icarus Mod, and I'm playing with the mod dev MdSmall or Michael Small. He's playing Essential Powers. I'm playing Entente. This is episode 23, August 11th, 1916. Let's rumble. So France is hard pressed, so is Italy. But the Americans aren't coming. Gotta sail the perilous seas. We should be able to land one corps in here. I need 3 American corps within 5 hexes of Paris. The Ottomans invaded Persia. Let's see what he's going to do here. I did find out indeed that Bulgarian unit could have crossed the little isthmus or Corinthus or attacked the HQ, but he wanted to dig in anyway. I'll land the Marines in here, but I'm going to have to anticipate getting out with the British HQ and then leave the Marine. See, Kalamata, or, anyway, I think Athens should be a primary supply center. Yeah, there, you can get in. So, I'm going to have to sail the Serb HQ out. I'm going to have to pull back the Serb corps. This is damage evaded, huh? Okay. Who's maritime aircraft? Well, we knew there was a sub over there. And there's a destroyer that got loose. We're going to block that. Yeah. Don't know what to do about Italy. I think it's too weak. Oh, he cleared his own mine. That means he wants more. Oh no, that was mine. That's a Italian mine. That was my mine. Failed to try to take back Verdun. We did take back Nancy, and we took back Belfort. What can I do against them? Nothing. Same as the last match. Look at that. You know, I debated whether leaving her or not, but then again, they were gaining ground. Now, is he going to do this? Yeah, I don't have to do this. It's the corners until you get a flat line. That's kind of weird, too. I apologize, guys. I'm playing the best that I can do. I don't know what else to say. Like accelerated again. The one thing of French's national morale is so low, I'd probably get into Belfort too. I played this game so many times, and I've had some really good balanced ones. I can't counterattack. It's stupidity. The place where I can do a manageable attacks, is with the British. But I've been extending the line. Oh, finally got some damage because I got it down there because I got fighter free. Let's see if yeah, you make a run on, you almost killed those. We did get a German U-boat down by southwest coast of Ireland. It's going to take a while for Liverpool to recover. There we go. Oh, I did get quite a lot of money there. See, Italy, well, he's going to get Norway, and I can't counter it. Well, I won't get them in, but it'll be at 30% so you can use their ports. Oh, that's Korea intel. It's not actionable, though. I did get this. I'm going to take it. I've ordered another one too. Yeah, Norway's at 21%. Maybe I do have to counter this. It's, I believe, 30% the ports. He gets the ports. He leases ports. But I'm like hold my hands up. Like we've done this before. I'm going to upgrade this. It's... I got a stream of units, but I got to send them. 2 of them I need to send to Egypt. Well, let's look at it all and I'll calm down. This is a corps, not a division. And I got another unit. I'm going to upgrade these. Brought Dunster Force down here though. Because I'm going to want to, let me see supply here. We'll deal over here and we'll look at everything. Yeah, because I can upgrade and get them full strength. Let's go ahead and land you. I can't get in, good. I wanted this guy in the med. But then this is at risk. Now let's go look at everything here. I'm going to go look at the charts. Another thing, the British, the Arabs, I might have to buy a full corps, and I can buy divisions. Yeah, we gotta look at diplomacy. I need, and then I need mobility. So, and I need at least 2 more corps in the cavalry, but I would prefer 3. I could waste shells, and we're recovering 3 a turn. All I wanted to do here was clear this out. So he's going to come over here now to protect this. I don't know if the Partisans can cross in here or not. I don't, usually they can't cross the country. Well, let's do this. We got to do the Americans. So all I got to do is be, yeah, I can do it. Okay. This is a stop at Fezzian. Now there's no national morale here, but again, losing any of this would be not good. So it's a very low chance, I think like 2 or 3% that a partisan will show up here outside of Wajda. It's the Riffians. Once one does spawn, there's a lot higher chance that a second one will spawn. And then if you only got 1 unit here and it's just a mere garrison, yeah, we'll come back. We'll look here. Yeah, I can get in. I should start moving Pershing. We can move you on along the rail lines here. It's closer to Paris. Need 3. Upgrade. Okay. I'm gonna have to upgrade that. Let's go look at the reports. We're at 55. No way of gaining national morale anymore for the Entente unless I take Brussels, or if the Italians take back some of their cities, which would mean it wouldn't be just the Italians that would do it. Or the Turk in Palestine. But like against the Germans or the Austrians, it's difficult. 32, the only way we can get it up is when we get to 3 American corps, and I'll get heavy artillery, supposedly. I'm supposed to, near Paris. Field artillery. That number. Germany's sliding down. Could be from the full blockade. That's another thing. That blockade is going to be an extreme risk. Well, I might have to throw chips into Norway. He's had it fired a couple times, so we can try to figure it out. Austrians are going down a little bit. Turks at 49. should be getting mutinies. Like the French. There's British money. I see Liverpool's recovering. It's going to be slow. See, this is the French. This is unsustainable. Of course. There's the Italians. I mean, that's unsustainable too. I've been managing somehow. We can look at the American money. Yeah, that ain't bad. 810. Yeah, that's... Even the Turks are going up, but that's not bad actually for the Austrians. He's got quite a lot of forces. They got to cover 6 towns here, and they got to be division or higher in corps. And I don't believe the Austrians can build divisions except for the mountain divisions. He's got 2, and they're killers. All right, let's do the Americans. So here's the next tranche. Here's waypoint. I hate to have it there, but and I'd like to get these over there. And then since I landed, I can put another one on. No. Not till next turn. Let me go look at research. Getting close to this too, so we'll be able to do 4 transports. All right. So next turn we could send one out. Get a total of 10. I'm gonna go move you here. Yeah, I really need the destroyers over there. You need to be upgraded. Also, I got to cover these though. My cruise can go pretty far. Do not lift my finger. Do not lift your finger off the key. Control key. The closer the better. I don't think we're going to let's do a clear one then. I think we're gonna have to keep destroyers there. You know, he might not be out here. Just one would really mess up our whole. It would mess my G up. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying this, even my whining, because I mean, I'm frustrated. Germans, I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. If I'm doing anything wrong, we better bring these guys back. Cover. I'm gonna bring you back. Yeah, we're gonna follow him. This is Pershing was #1 priority. Otherwise, I had to buy an HQ. I might have to anyway if I got 10 cores, but we can worry about that later. Let's get you upgraded. Could be something out here. Let's cover the Irish Sea. Make sure. Get indecent supply to boot. This is the worst one. Get in there. This is, I could be North Channel. No, I never really know. I think I'm going to dock all these guys. I'll keep the sub out and get them. Yeah, I think that might be wise. Let me look at research for the British. Yeah, I just wonder if I should throw heavy again. And the French. We got one ship. We are real close here. Be able to upgrade another tank. For the French. Oh no, that's over here. We got 3 chits in here. But so we need 4 to build 2. The British. Might want to throw in here too, but again, I'm going to have casualties over here. Sub. See, this is St. George's. This is Bristol, and these he added. I'm seeing that might not be so cool. We're going to be able to send out 1. Next turn. Then 1 after, so we might want to do a transit too. What's our supply? 8? We're going to need a handoff for these because they're not going to quite make it, I don't think. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10 is the same, just offshore. We have assets here, so I do think I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I've got to repair this stuff. Seven. Here. So I'll regain. I'll have 12 supply with these guys. Yeah, God, that's going to be a a while. I think when it's level 5, the convoy will begin again. So next turn is August 25th, so I only get 1 core, and I just lost a core. And again, 2 of these got to go to Egypt. I want to get them in there so I can do something in the spring, or even before that, but I don't know. And so the turn after is September 8th, so I'll get that. Then the turn after that is October 20th, so I'll get that. And the turn after that is November 17th, I'll get that. This is a couple turns past that. So on the periphery, well, I will go ahead and upgrade this. Let's see what the properties now. Well, I should have checked before, but well, we can check the French. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty formidable. Again, he's just going to clip us at every... So I can't, I don't have enough weight here to counter, to attack him. I can bring these forward. But I got to wait till I get to other artillery. I guess what we're going to expect is like a Hindenburg or Ludendorff. Yeah. For the French, I don't know. So I got quite a lot of money. Let me go see what's coming in. Next turn, I get 2 cores. I just got to keep buying cores, but I want to do some tech. Italians. I got a slew of... right, again, next turn I get 2. And then the turn after... No. Yeah, next turn's the 25th. Then the turn after that, September 8th. And then the turn after that, yeah. So let's go look at Persia, because this is interesting here. Uh, hmm. Now he said he's not going to take that because he wants to create this in the 3 countries. There's no way that you could stop him, and they just occupy the whole thing. We want to be able to fight for. So it'll be Armenia, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan. He said I could pull it out. So I couldn't rail it out. Now I can. $56. Well. I can't buy any. So I'll have to fall back on here. Now this is intriguing. Yeah, this is a Persian Cossack cavalry. I think its officer will be White Russians, or Russians anyway. Cossacks. I probably should upgrade. It's going to be more expensive. Wow, look at that. 56. Okay. To be honest, should have upgraded it. Which one? No, this is newly spawned. 25. I don't want them taking this though. $367 already. Is it worth it? he got unlucky. Yeah, he'll kill these things. Let's see. That is... I'll have to think about that. Yeah, I gotta do the switcheroo, but I do have this. I'll bring them up. Bring down the readiness like this. So if I bought an Arab, we looked at this last turn, but I got, if I bought an Arab core, a whopping 281, it's brand new, it would come in November 9th. So that would be count next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. If I delay, he could be on top of me. If he decides to do this. Everybody's repaired. Only spot 2. Shit. I don't know. See, this is why I need cores in this. I have one here. Okay, let's do Greece now. Well, that stuff in Persia that I spent all that money on, I think it's really necessary. I think we got to get you out. You'll be in here. This will be trapped then. So it's time, boys. You need to be upgraded. Little bastards there. I have the British. I want to mine the F out of this. I don't know what's here. Let's go find out. 2. So he blows this. But he's outside the pale. So I don't care about him. We dropping mines, so let's go look. Oh, that was unfortunate. Didn't have enough AP to drop the other one. Have an American Marine, and we're going to definitely need to deposit something here if Athens goes. All right. Yeah, we seriously wounded, and we want to upgrade you. We will lose this. Yes, he's going to ball up here. So, again, to keep him out of the port and keeping us from going down entirely, I would need a unit here and here. When he comes, we're going to sail, and he's going to want to block that. He's already out here. He's out here. Well, only we're going to be able to, unless I bring the British out over the Atlantic and out here, it takes forever, to the Red Sea. Right? That's like crossing, and then it's 3 turns, which makes sense. It used to be just one. Mike fixed that. I think 1 turn to go around the horn. I even think 3 turns is kind of generous. But we're going to have to keep this passage open. It's even be worse when we lose Greece. Well, we can get this out. That will help in here, or even here. Probably here. All right. Let's prepare it. The other one. Actually, here. Demoralizing them, though. And the pre-dreadnoughts do a fine job. This isn't telescoping, I don't know what is. Yeah, down to 16. I almost need you down here, but Another waste of money. Well, it wasn't a waste. Well, the problem was the way Greece formed. Mark's gonna fix that too. I guess this is a test, but almost all these are hurting me. The one little weird bug we still haven't figured out is the British got a whole bunch of money from the Americans when I had the convoy at half, and this convoy went down. But I told him, I said, well, that's a balance issue for the Russian thing. No. Russia getting out of the war too early because there was something firing. Oh, there's an empty spot. Yeah, since we aren't going to be doing anything. And before I do the rest, so I tripled down on mobility here. The French are moving along pretty good too, but the British are catching up. That'll pass. So I need mobility to start an offensive because you get hung up here. You need the AP like you have cavalry. You actually really need heavy artillery because of the type. But once you get wide in here, but there's a town down. But we'll get hung up on Gaza. We have to take. We got to take Alarish anyway because there's no water there. It's a cool design Michael did. This is also making me wonder about doing the Arabs after all, or I could lure them down in here. Like a wounded pigeon, or what is it? What bird is? There's a bird that flops like it's got a broken wing. I can't remember now. It's flopping on the ground. It's going back. Pretend it's wounded. Then what does it do? I don't know. Or a Parthian shot, except for these can invade. I got 30% evasion. Take the damage. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this. So our risk will always remain 0. There's a rail line here. To establish the rail line, it's like water being pumped out of there. Rish, which has a big aquifer under Sinai, at least the northern Sinai. Matter of fact, most of the Sahara has giant aquifers from back when there was green Sahara 8,000 years ago, and it started drying up. So essentially, we push him off entirely. And it's only 1 hex here, so he can't reduce it unless he took this. He'll have a wall here of steel, and that's when a second artillery might be, but it's hard because you only got 1 hex. And again, why you don't need mobility or heavy artillery. Now, maybe the Italians would lend a hand, but the Italians are kind of in a trouble. So we'll bring. I can't ship you out though, but I can ship this out and abandon it. No. All right. Let's get you out. Two French destroyers. I got the Japanese. We need something here. That could be that. Try to block with this. I think come on. Put him here. That's yeah. When they attacked, Greece got in. They deployed all weird. HQ was up here. I had troops here and here in Ionia, but I needed troops here. That's pretty good. And no primary supply, so. and they're not free, so once they go down, they're gone. Or I'd get you out. So that's going to be just one more freaking disaster. This is French money. Let's go ahead and go on here and I'll track it. We can get you in this way. Going to help manners. Just get you closer. Look at it, right. And get the Serb. There's our core. I mean, so we kind of have to cover this next turn. Well, this could be German. Oh, wait, I don't think he's. We have a house where we can't bring them in. Maybe aircraft. I'll ask him. So I need to upgrade these, and I need to get some in here, and I'm going to do it now. See, there's primary supply here in Crete. Yeah, I'll call Mike tonight. If you have primary supply in Crete, you need it in Athens. All right. Now, if Greece falls, this will be... I would need another unit to clear it out. But I could probably get away with that. I don't know. Also, it'd be a good base for a maritime bomber. Or Zeppelin. But yeah, we're going to lose control. So I'm going to need to upgrade these guys. And I'm going to have to be able to cover you out. That means I won't be able to use these. Get you. No. Well, I can use them in an emergency. Okay, let's bring the tag. I hope I do not lose this. There, I shouldn't have did. I can use these. I don't even need you here. Risk it. It could also be used on the blockade line. Yeah, if I have a ship in here, you can hit it. You're gonna be lost. That is not a lot of ships to try to get the Serb out. So I might, well, it's situational. If I can get it even a thin, I would rather have them over here, but so I really don't want them over here for now. I need them close, and this is another one. I need a unit there too. God damn it! All right, let's do this for remove those ships. So we got these two covered. I'm going to leave him here because I can spot if he comes back. P-Hex here. He can come back rapidly. Need to chase these dogs. I don't know about holding this though. Yeah, that's on the. That's slender, and there's another issue. It might pop if I kill, but the other issue is I'm gonna get you in. Sandstorms. Units. I need these small ones. All right, what are we going to do here? For the Serbs. You know, I haven't done ASW. Let's get you over here. I don't have ASW for the Italians. The Americans, I'm going to upgrade this, I think. Let's see, this is other help. Yeah, but I can't. Okay, we don't have to do anything here. I'm going to just dig. Because I don't want to waste a transport on this. I do definitely need something here because he sees it's empty. Even a Zeppelin would work. But it's got to be reinforced. I got a damaged one in England. Because of an AV. That's a national morale objective. I could repair it because I don't see any utility here. All right. Let me think. So 1, 2, rail, 3. 3 turns. I'll have the cores around here, and hopefully we can get the field artillery. Use L key, by the way. You can look at the scorecard too. What's this? Oh, this goes that way. No, I don't need to look at that. 343. still got a pip. See, I've lost a pip here now. That was what I was arguing last turn. When you lose battles, you start losing experience, which to me makes no sense at all. It's just, he's still got the same abilities. It isn't like all of a sudden he started smoking crack in a tent, right? Or got Alzheimer's. And then so the other one, so that's how you just can't beat that snowball. And Elazar's addressed that in his. And we've got 6 cells, so we'll just dump. So here is Fodge. He's a wet ratings 8. So let's just do everybody there, and he's still got an experience pip for it. Now I'm getting low on units. See, I've got extra HQs. But I don't dare send Railway. Or do I? We could. This is almost toast. I just don't have enough units. I will have them coming. We just got to hold. But see, now the British are getting thin. They were all dense because I had them on a shorter front. And then I'll lose this. I just can't win. I could do an attack on you. Then we'll be weakened. I got to bring you in. Or pull you back. Here. Yeah. Yeah. A little close, aren't you? Yeah, I could pull it back and flatten the line. It's damn close. Paris, huh? Pull everybody back. Just hammer them for artillery and wait till we get our goods. Doing that, but because I damaged myself, he'll come back on me. I'll kill a unit. It's that type phase of the war now. You want to grind them, but we need to upgrade you. Yeah, this is Hague. Kind of donkey. Here's Allenby. Or, no, Allenby. Yeah, see, we're getting slender here, too. I'm only going to get 1 unit, 1 corps next turn in Britain. I don't want the French in there, though. That works. Let me look again. And then I got research to consider. Yeah, we need that other tank. That means another chip. Get it done faster. And I haven't done tank development. Okay. We could blow the shit out of this and just pull back. We can buy a fighter. We're going to need it for next spring. That is going to be another expensive unit. Still got to do the Americans, and I can open up the convoy again. That's not bad. We did damage to them. So we'll have 4 French fighters. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is pretty freaking close. Here's the nose. And then I am going to pull back. Got lots of shells. No fighter coverage. So we got to spread these guys out. I'm not going to do attack and just display. This might be upgradable next turn. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, this is difficult. I'm looking at the readiness. I'm not worried about, look at that. See, the other thing I could buy a, let me go back. I can buy a Belgian. Oh yeah, we lost that. That's French, I mean. Buy a Belgian. Fighter also a full strength core, full price. And fighters here too. How much are these? And you got to vacate. I would probably do the artillery before this. Yeah, it's way more. The other one was 120 because it's minor. Need more money. Yeah, we're full here, and we got money back for that. Got 2 jets here. 2 here. This is moving pretty fast. I wonder if it's because the Germans got it. We just got into that no long ago. So it's dire, but it's not dire. I mean, it's we just got a hold. Yeah, let's just blow the shit out of them, but it's here. Now pull you back. Okay. Where am I gonna pull back to? I just flew ya. This is also a swamp, but this river line we can hold a hell of a lot better. Let me look at that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pull off the nose. Let's go look at his 93. It's the readiness. The morale is one thing. This is damaged. Here. Readiness is down. That readiness is down. gotta pull you back. Yeah, I just screwed up here. Maybe not. Oh, how intricate. We're gonna get whacked though by his artillery. No, I gotta pull back. I know it's tempting. Behind the river. Well, that's another reason my attack-ons were done. Port 2. Here. And then here, but that means reams. Let's say here. Create it here. Okay. I need to pull him. I can't get him here, but I can do the... Stay here, though. I need to pull you. Stand by. See, I'm going to have the other artillery. This is the historical lines. Close. And they had reams. I don't want to lose this Anzac, so we're going to do this. That's a kill box. Yep, we're just buying time here. Alright. Yeah, I need to back off. Lost my cavalry. I got it down here. I can flip with a infantry. We don't want to lose Dijon. You know, this would be good over on roads also. This is some intricate foreplay, boys and girls, or girls. That's probably oriented wrong. Okay. No room for some impulsivity, so yeah, I don't know if I'll spend money. I'll spend some and send it to Rhodes. Okay. This could be upgraded. next turn. Okay. If we don't do anything. So the only nose we got is here. We got 2 artillery units coming. French can buy one too, but let's go look at the French. Well, we're down 4 or 5 units, so that ain't happening. All right. But we do got 127. Next turn I'm going to need to upgrade. It won't be a lot of money. Destroyers in the med. Look at the basket cases here. Yeah, I cannot ship money. I can't send money to the French because of Liverpool. Mike said that's where it goes. There's a bunch to consider here. So here's convoy map. Yeah, it's unavailable. It's going to Russia. Russia's out. Here's the Americans. It's at 0 right now. And then meanwhile the French, and he's clipping us. So a bunch of it's going down to Neptune's grotto. So I could shut it down. It's like 45 MPP and save the money for the French. So I can figure out how to clear this bastard because it's just wasted. It's wasted. And Italians, well, they are. See, I got a stream. Yeah, I think let's reinforce this. Now we only got 59. I think the Italians need a little help. Michael, I don't know at the beginning of this scenario. You gave them help by giving them an artillery unit, and other people at the beginning of 1914 when they come. Now I know they were weaker than the Austrians, but again, it's pretty incredible. We'll shell them where we can. So I think I'll keep that, but we'll look. We can go ahead and reinforce this. We could look at artillery. We could look at research. The British. Again, we got another artillery coming October 17th. It's quite a few turns. 4 turns, and then I got to ship it. And we do have these coming in one. No, too late now. I'm glad I actually didn't waste the money. If it took 4 turns, we wouldn't get him while he's in Athens. Getting on Athens. Deploying at 50 morale and 50 readiness. So but there is this. And in order to place it, I'd have to remove a unit. You know, I want these bad boys down here. I mean, they're bad to the bone, but I can't do that now. I might be able to get it. No, I don't think we better do it yet. Yeah, we're going to want to upgrade this, and it's close front. These are in the wrong place. Again, I gotta try to get. Okay, do this. February. Bases. Save the money. I'll buy that. Now I'm going to have to think about the Americans buying fighters. But I also got to do research. Okay, so that's not bad. So for hopefully we can get to 1918. Cost to repair this. I'll repair that. I might go to Rhodes or Egypt. Yeah, baby. You restless. You're making noises. You're kissing. Do I want to waste money on this? How much? I can't. I feel ya. Yeah, I need air over here. I also need a tactical bomber over here. Planes, and we're still not done here. I still got 45. This is a mountain, so we'll keep an eye on them. We got better defensive values, and again 30%. I don't want to go in there. We'll just stay here. So what I'm trying to do is worry them. When I get out here, I'm not going to be able to rush down here. That's the thing. I think that I'm going to write a note. I may have to. If he went and retook Medina, that would be the first time I ever seen that. A lot of times, a lot of the games, I never even go after Medina or Medina. Well, in vanilla, it's even harder because you can't get a proper air revolt going if you're playing with someone knows, because it's just design. It ain't happening. You know, somebody CP player can cover all the P hexes. There's no air revolt. Only way you can get Lawrence if you take Aqaba, so you got to go this way. It was probably the biggest flaw in an otherwise beautiful game when I first. Definitely need another unit. Since we lost this, we're going to have to figure out something over here. 41, the French or the British can buy. And also the Italians, but I don't want to waste money on that. The French, though, can get a grip of these. Which was more garrisons. So, in an emergency, but it takes, if that's October 10th and a brand new, 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, and then you got to ship them. I'm going to shut off the convoy because I'm going to lose the money. That's how I deal with this. And you'll know. And that's clipping a lot. So let's go ahead. This is unfortunate. And anyway, the French aren't getting anything from the British. So, I'm sorry, Italy. You look at research for Italy. There's this, there is just this clawing around. I've never had the money to do this because I'm buying units. France. Okay, we still got 115. We went heavy here. Oh, that's what I needed to do. 75. Another thing for the British. I'm gonna have to do that because I want the T2 tanks. Could save the money for the French, and I'm gonna go back look at the Americans. I think it's too late for this. We're gonna have, oh, you know, Americans are gonna get fighters. They can ever always send a fighter down here. Really, the Italians need either the French or the British. But we're fighting for our lives here, so I'm looking at France. I don't want to waste money on these. Right, so we need 4 to get 2 tanks. British. We got to follow up on this too. We want to get them done fast enough so we get a breakthrough. Where's the French? Save the money. Get down on this. And a sub-warfare. I don't think so. We already got one. We don't got as many French ships to fight subs. I think I'm going to save the money. Let me look at some of these units because I'll get 10% morale. Because it's already sinking because of our national morale. I think I'll save it. British, and then we'll go to the Americans. So British still got 40. So I could get wild and crazy on this, or airship development. Go for the, we got 2 chits in, go for the level 4 fighters. Don't have enough for this. Yeah, we aren't buying any more fighters. I know. It's how do I handle the Michael Small's Germans? I have to repair. I got to repair destroyers. No, I'm going to save it. I got to repair destroyers. Yeah, I got to repair stuff, and I'll probably have some more. There might be some other stuff to do. Now, okay, let's go. Let's hold this. I might change my mind. Okay, the Americans. I've got to have enough to ship. But let's see here. I think I need to boost this. God, when will it happen though? Let's boost it. 147. How many fighters can I buy? Should I look first? Let's get one. February? Yeah. 27. February. Let's go look at our research again with the fighters. Oh, I think that if we're lucky, we'll throw in there chit in here. If we're lucky, we'll at least get one fighter wing at level 3. And I think depending on what kind of money I get next turn, I'll have 2 fighter wings. So we're gonna maybe outnumber them. Well, we got to strive for fighter 4. Don't know about this. Okay, I think that is it. I'm gonna look. So Russia is producing money. So they're neutral, but in case he goes after Romania, which is a big oily pie of plunder. I don't know if he's going to do it, but once he's done with Greece, so ready to ship you out. Might be a harder fight. You might have another maritime bomber. Got decent supply. We'll upgrade this, but we'll have another core down here. Once I send it maybe to the Italians, I don't know. I really want, but I do have a serve HQ, so it actually might serve. We're bringing you back. Still would like to have another British unit, but 5 cores might do the trick. Won't be as good as the Brits, and I won't have mobility on them, but if we can break through, again, this is the keys of the kingdom, try to bring the Ottomans down. We'll have to keep an eye on this. You know what I can do? I'll go ahead and upgrade you. Let's upgrade this. Let's upgrade that. It's only 7. That's 20. See, and these things, let's go to Persia. These things are just exceedingly expensive. I don't think I need to upgrade that garrison. He's got to be bringing more. Cover 1 or 2. It just spawned on our side. I suppose if Iran goes down or Persia goes down, then I lose these. Now I'm going to wonder about Dunster Force. I don't think. Well, we're going to repair them and we'll wonder. We brought this. Okay, I think that is it. Yeah, we flew down here. He is not in Algeria. Do I dare? No, because he could surround it and it'll die. So we got to do the same thing on the littoral here, but we'll let him have Gaddafi's hometown. We'll have to scramble somehow for this. How, I don't know. We're not done. We're not going to go on an offensive. It's still high, man. Look at that. I really need these somewhere else, like up north. I said I need them down here. I need them just to bolster the Italians. I said earlier, that way I can, because I'm not going offensive, but actually I need them to shift. We can shell the shit out of this. That's where it is. Look at that. Price is still high. Morale's still 54. This is the other nose, but then if I pull this out, we are in trouble. That is it. I'll let him know I pulled out. And so he said, but he was the one that said, pull out, I won't attack it. What do we want to look back? Well, we pulled back to better defensive positions. I'm trying to think what I'm going to write. So we eliminated the nose here, the assailants. So he's gonna try to plow the road here, and again, can you sense frustration and despair a little bit? Bolshevik inspired agitation against the war spreads Austria-Hungary. This is the second time I've seen it. I'm not sure. There's going to be there is effect on our troops. Mostly it's morale. All right. Yeah. We're going to lose some income too. We got armor warfare level 3, so we want to get the forward by the other tank. So it's France, so we probably, if we can afford it, throw another chip in there just to get them as soon as possible. Yeah, that's not too shabby. America now has, oh yeah, we're still paying for buying aircraft in UK. And conscription is going to go on until the last. So what do we got? 317, that's not bad. So I'll contemplate send more to Britain, but I don't know. We might have to buy an HQ. Another one. Anyway, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. See ya on the virtual battlefields. We're still in summer in the dog days. So next turn will be August 25th, and then September. See, there's still a couple summer turns left. 3 summer turns. And then the mud doesn't usually save you either. It's the winter. Slows everything down. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that anyway. I'm trying to do best I can against odds that are stacked against me. I got some good cards they aren't seeing. I used to be a poker player. Okay, see you guys on virtual battlefields. I am gone. And I lost hugely with those old cards. Okay, see ya.